so many people say that to my dog couldn't care less. So what's the point? Trust me, your dog noticed. Your dog noticed, and it will get better. It's just that you've never done it before, and your dog's probably like, what are you doing? You're ruining everything, right? Like you've never been a part of it before. But just keep showing up, because one day, and this part is magic, one day, your dog is going to find something, and then they're going to look back for you and be like, look what I found. You want to come check it out? You're going to get that ask. And it's amazing. It's amazing when they do it. It's an invitation into their world. Yes, today on the podcast, an invitation inside the dog's world. We're figuring out today 3 things that you can do to deepen the bond with your dog. No training required. Let's get into it. Ready to have a calm and peaceful life with your dog without the stress of those fear-based behaviors? Hi, I'm Tracy, and I've been there, overwhelmed by all the conflicting dog training advice and unsure of what to do next. But now I help dog lovers like you simplify your life with your dog by building confidence naturally, fostering trust, and addressing those fear-based challenges. So, if you're ready, stop chopping those chicken wieners and let's get to it. Hey there, friend. It's Tracy. Welcome to Beyond Obedience. Oh, I forgot to mention. Did you know that we have that free Facebook group? Have you heard about the free Facebook group? It's called Living Beyond Obedience, and great community. There, can hang out, do some things. You can ask some questions. You can post pictures of your dog. You know what? Post pictures of your dog. It's a free Facebook group. Go over there, hang out. No one's going to make fun of you over there, unlike those other Facebook groups. So be sure to hang out over there. Go to facebook.com/group/living beyond obedience, and I will see you there. Well, hello, my dog-loving friend. It is Tracy. Welcome to Beyond Obedience, the podcast. Super duper welcome. You're brand new. I don't know about you, but today is Thanksgiving here in Canada. Thanksgiving. Oh, it's time to give thanks. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, my friend, I am thankful for you. I am thankful that you're here. In all honesty, I really, truly am. I'm thankful for all of the people that show up in my life, but you, my podcast buddy, the one that keeps press and play time and time again, I'm thankful for you. I really, really am. You are the reason I'm here. And so I want you to know that. All right. So today on the podcast, on this Thanksgiving Day here in Canada, I wanted to talk a little bit about things that happen outside of training. You know, things that happen on the times that you're not training. Because let's face it, I want you to look at your dog right now. Go look at your dog. Maybe your dog's stealing turkey. I don't know. You're putting the turkey in the oven. Maybe your dog's walking away with the turkey. The point is, go look at your dog right now and let me know, is your dog currently in a command? Like actively in a command, in a sit command, a down command, a place command, any of those commands. If I'd be willing to bet for the vast majority of people, the answer to that is no. I mean, if I look around at my dogs right now, none of them are in a command. So realistically, for most people, training takes up probably about 10% of your day, tops. If that. If it's me, it's no percent of my day. Very little percent of my day. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Maybe there's a little bit more training going on right now because I have a puppy. But generally speaking, not a lot of training goes on. And then when there is training, it's like the 20 minutes before the dog training class, then the training class, then you put all that stuff away until the next week when you're like, oh shoot, I forgot to do the practicing. Hands up if anyone else does that. Is that just me? Could just be me. Could be me. Anyway, I want to talk about this because a lot of times we're focused on that 5 to 10% of the time. So that 5% of the 5 or 10% of the time when you actually need your dog to do something. You need your dog to come when they're called. You need your dog to maybe sit down. You need your dog to get off the counter, put down the turkey, whatever it is. But the rest of the time, your dog is just existing, right? And living in your space. And we don't really talk much about that time. Most of us are obsessing over that tiny little sliver of training time. But we forget about the fact that your dog is picking up and learning from you all day long. They're picking up what you're putting down all day long. They're reading your energy. They're reading your movement. They are smelling your feelings and your thoughts. They're smelling your feelings and your thoughts all day long. Some of you shuddered. Like some people were just like, oh my gosh, I don't want my dog to know that. The point of it is that there's so much more that we can do on a daily that helps create an incredible bond with your dog. And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. So today on the podcast, we're going to be talking about three things that you can do today to deepen your bond with your dog. Hashtag no training required. No training required. All right, let's get into it. Tip number one, or thing number one. I guess I should have called it 3 tips, but I'm already in it now. I already called it 3 things. Thing number 1 that you can do. I think this is probably the top thing. If I had to pick the number 1 thing, I should have done it in a different order. I should have done 3, 2, 1. We're in it. It's happening. We're in it now. I've already started. All right. I think the number 1 thing, if I could pick only one, the number 1 thing that you can do today is to be quiet. Yeah, wait, hold on. That's going to be hard. It's to be quiet. I know. It's hard. It is hard to be quiet. Listen, we're a chatty species. We're just chitty chit chatters. We like to talk all the time. And if you're like me, you're talking even when nobody's there. Like you're talking when nobody's even listening. Like that's we like to talk. So let's all take a moment. Remember my mentor Nelson's famous quote: "If you want to talk to your dog, shut your mouth." Right? And the reason for that, the reason why I think that this is so important is because when we are talking, we're not listening. And most people spend their day narrating, cueing, correcting, and missing what the dog is actually already communicating. I will say this. I made that joke that I talk a lot, and I do talk to myself. Does anyone else talk? I'm holding my hand up in the air. Does anyone else talk to themselves? I talk to myself all the time. And for the record, most times I think I'm hilarious. I will laugh at my own jokes. But realistically, though, I'm also an introvert. I am like so introverted. I'm so far on the introverted scale. I think for that Myers-Briggs, like I'm an INFJ. You can message me. If you're on Spotify, comment and let me know if you know your Myers-Briggs. I'm an INFJ, and I will say that I am so far on the introvert. I think I came out like a 98% introverted. Right? So introverted. But as an introvert, I find that some of the most powerful connections that we have come in the quiet. It's in the quiet, peaceful moments when we can really, really connect. And honestly, if I'm being honest, some of those extreme extroverts are missing out. They're too loud. They can't even, they don't even know what they're missing out on, right? So I think it's important, even if you're an extrovert, to take some time to actually be quiet. So set a timer, 2 hours. Ouch, 2 hours. That seems hard. If that's hard for you, if you cringe at the thought of not talking for 2 hours, 2 hours, an hour, 15 minutes, hell, 5 minutes. Set a timer for 5 minutes. And then I want you to move through your space with your dog without speaking and observe and listen. Listen with your eyes. and your body language. Because honestly, I think you're going to be surprised the things that your dog is telling you. Okay? So try that and then let me know. Let me know. We're going to put a post in the Living Beyond Obedience group, if I remember. We'll put a post in the Living Beyond Obedience group if you tried the Be Quiet game. And if you did, how did it go? Because I will tell you, lots of people that really commit to trying this. Now, again, please, I always have to like reiterate this. Please do this like in your house or a fenced-in backyard. Please don't do this like out in the park and be like, I was supposed to be quiet, but my dog was running away. Like, don't do that. Do it in a controlled environment. But be quiet and then see what you see. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Just try being quiet and see how you like it. Okay, tip number 2 kind of goes along with this, and I already kind of said it, but tip number 2 is I want you to notice how you move through space. So what do I mean by that? It's about observing what happens as you move through space. What does your dog do? What does your dog do when you enter the room? When you reach for something, when you move into their space, do they back up? Do they move forward? Your presence, your energy, your presence, your state of mind affects your dog, whether you realize it or not. If you were at the boot camp last week, I'm sure, I'm hoping that you walked away with at least that knowledge, that understanding of how you show up affects your dog. So I want you to try it. Try moving and not talking. If you like this is a big ask, right? I'm asking you to combine the two. Don't talk and move through space, but just start to take a note. No judgment too, by the way. I don't want you to be like, oh my gosh, when I did this, the dog, no judgment. I just want you to make a mental note. We're not going to fix it. We're not going to label it. It literally is just awareness. Remember that, leading means that you're going to start noticing. What happens when? What happens when I get small? What happens when I get big? What happens when I stand tall? What happens when I crouch down? Like, play around with how you move through space and just start to watch what your dog does. Okay? And then make some mental notes. If you want to jot them down, jot them down. Bonus points if you want to jot it down. Okay? And then for tip number 3 or thing number 3 that you can do today that will start to strengthen and deepen that bond that you have with your dog is I want you to be curious about the things that matter to your dog, right? This really, honestly, is a relationship tip. Like you could take this advice and actually insert it into like the relationship with your partner or the relationship with your kids. But it's the same thing. It's about being interested in the things that matter to your dog. Similarly, for me, I really had to work hard to be interested in video games, to connect with my son. It's the most important thing to him. So much so that I used to. This is a big sidebar. I used to sit there and be like, oh, video games are rotting your brain and they're doing all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. Like that was me with the whole obsession with video games. Guess what? My kid went to college for game design. Like he went to college for game design. And now I'm sitting there going, I probably should have taken that more seriously. Like maybe I should have shut my mouth and just kind of was interested in the things that he was interested in. Maybe then my connection would be a little bit better with him. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my kids and my kids love me and all that stuff. But if I'm being honest, I could have done better there, right? So this is something that it's a relationship hack for all things that you want to have a deep bond and connection and relationship. I'm just throwing myself under the bus here, but you can ask my husband, I should be more interested in his obsession with watches, like I should care about the things he cares about. Then I would have a much deeper, more bonded relationship with my husband. You get what I'm saying though? You get what I'm saying? I want you to do the same thing with your dog. I want you to be curious about what matters to your dog. If your dog is interested in something, go see what it is. Go see what it is. Not to redirect them, not to correct them, just witness it with them. Unless obviously they're doing something harmful, like, they're about to eat something they're not supposed to. Obviously, don't just watch them eat it. Go like, Tracy told me to observe it. Don't do that. I'm just saying, quite often we'll see our dogs kind of milling around and we'll be like, what, oh, whatever you've got there. I've said these words for whatever you've got there, drop it. Like, I don't know what it is, but maybe take a moment. Like, take a moment and go over there and be like, what do you got? And then be genuinely curious, right? What matters to you matters to me, right? That's mutual relevance right there. So the next time your dog stops to do something, investigate it, join them, ask what's there, what's in it. Now, here's the thing, and I will say this happens quite often inside the Fearless Framework. When I get people to do this, the community and the students in the Fearless Framework, and I'm like, go see what they're doing, do what they're doing, go see what it is. Lots of people come back to me. As soon as I went over there, the dog took off, and it hurt my feelings. Like, I was like, oh, I tried. And then they give up. Don't give up. Trust me, don't give up. I've had so many people go, my dog could care less. Couldn't care less. I always get that wrong. My dog couldn't care less, right? Because if he could care less, then he would care less. Right, I've got it now. My dog couldn't care less. That was me processing things in real time. You're welcome. So many people say that to me, my dog couldn't care less. So what's the point? Trust me, your dog noticed. Your dog noticed, and it will get better. It's just that you've never done it before, and your dog's probably like, what are you doing? You're ruining everything, right? Like, you've never been a part of it before. But just keep showing up, because one day, and this part is magic, one day, your dog is going to find something, and then they're going to look back for you and be like, look what I found. You want to come check it out? You're going to get that ask. And it's amazing. It's amazing when they do it. It's an invitation into their world. And I'll tell you something. Their world is lovely. Their world is lovely. And it's where I want to be. So there you go. Let's recap that. Three things that you could do today to help deepen your bond with your dog. Number one is to be quiet. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Be quiet. Shh, 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 shh. Be quiet. Stop talking. Just listen, right? Number two is notice things. Notice how you move through space. What happens when I come in? How interesting. What happens when I leave the room? What happens when I do something crazy and see what your dog does? What happens when I stand on the couch? Right? At the sofa. What happens? I don't know. Do crazy stuff. See what happens. Just see what happens. What happens when I move into their space? Right? What happens? No, don't label it. Don't fix it. Just awareness. It literally is just an exercise in awareness. I want you to start seeing how your presence matters. And when you start to see it, you can't unsee it. And then you're going to start to see and notice and take steps to make it better. But right now, I just want you to notice it. Tip number 3, be curious about what matters to the dog. If your dog's interested in it, go see it. Go see the thing. And I'll tell you something, friend, it might be gross. There's a good chance it's gross. There's a good chance it's gross. But I don't want you to go up there and go, ooh, gross. I want you to be like, wow, you found a dead frog. That's exciting. There's so many things that you can go and find with your dog. But I'm telling you, it leads to a beautiful connection that you will absolutely love. So you don't need any formal training to improve your bond, okay? You don't need to train this. You can't train a good bond. I'm just going to say that. That's a bold statement too. But I truly believe it. You can't train a good bond. You can have a well-trained dog and a good bond. Don't get me wrong. But you can't just train a dog to bond with you. Doesn't happen. Won't happen. I'm gonna die on this hill. Won't happen. All right. There you go, my friend. Listen, I'm gonna put this out there. The boot camp is closed, but if you reach out to me, replays might still be available for you, my friend. Let's say you missed it. You're like, I missed that boot camp. Replays may still be available if you want them. You have to reach out to me, though. Email me at tracyfranken no, what am I doing? Well, yeah, you can email me at tracyfranken@gmail.com, or you can email me at tracy@beyondobedience.ca. Either way, let me know, reach out. I'll send those boot camp replays to you if you want. The more the merrier. That's what I always say. And finally, you don't need to do more training to have a better bond with your dog. You just need to show up, maybe a little differently. All right. I can help you get there. I can help you get there, my friend. Listen, if you enjoy this kind of thing, please share this podcast with a friend that you know might need this. Also, leave me a 5-star written review on Apple. It really helps to push the podcast out to more and more people. Leave me a comment on Spotify. And as always, get out there today, my dog-loving friend, and be the person that your dog thinks you are. Because your dog thinks that you are amazing, and so do I. Happy Thanksgiving to all my fellow Canadians, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now. Oh, and one more thing. This podcast is meant for entertainment and education purposes only and is not meant to replace hands-on professional training. If you're really struggling with your dog, please reach out to a professional in your area. All right, I think that's it. Bye for now.